Hey YouTubers, let's have us a Bible study. I have my basic instructions before leaving Earth. We're going to look at the second bow, and it's really bow, and it's bow down. So we want to start off with Genesis 27. Genesis 27. And we want 26 to 29. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near, and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore, give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over all thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that cursed thee, and blessed be that blessed thee. So that right there was really a blessing with the word bow in it, which is bow down. Let's go to 37. And we want 9 to 11. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obedience to me. And he told it to his father and his brethren, and his father rebuked him, and said unto him, What is this dream that thou dreamest? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the saying. Let's go to 41. And we want 42 to 44. And Pharaoh took off his ring from off his hand, and put it upon Joseph's hand, and arrayed him in vesture of fine linen, and put a gold chain about his neck. And he made him to ride in the second chariot which he had, and he carried before him bow the knees, and he made him ruler over all the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, I am Pharaoh, and without thee shall no man lift up his hand or foot in all the land of Egypt. Let's go to 49. Genesis 49, and we want to start with verse 7. Cursed be their anger, for it was furious, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob, and scatter them in Israel. Judah, thou art he whom thy brother shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Joseph is a lion whipped. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stood down. He crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? The scripture shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come. And unto him shall he gather of his people be, binding his bow into the vine, and his ass coat into the choice vine. He washed his garment in wine, and his clothes in blood of grapes. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Let's go to Exodus 11. And we want 6 through 8. And there shall be a great cry without all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it any more. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye shall know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. And all these thy servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get thee out, and all the people that follow thee, and after that I will go out. And he went from out of Pharaoh in great anger. Gotta have my Pepsi. Let's go to 20. Exodus 20. And we want 4. Exodus 20. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, and to the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandment. Let's go to 23, and we want 23 verses 24 and 25. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do after their work, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quick break down their images. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless the bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. Let's go to Leviticus. Leviticus, and we want 26 and 1. Well, there it is. Ye shall make unto you no idols, nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall you set up any image of stone in your land, to bow down unto it, for I am the Lord your God. Let's go to Joseph. No, that don't sound right. Joshua. Joshua. I thought I was losing my brain. That's okay. One day, when I die, I'll get it renewed. Let's go to 6. Joshua 23 and 6 through 8. Be ye therefore very courageous to keep and do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses, that ye turn not aside therefrom to the right hand or to the left, that came not among those nations, those that remain among you, neither make mention of the name of their gods, nor cause to swear by them, neither serve them, nor bow yourself unto them, but cleave unto the Lord your God, as ye have done unto this day. Let's go to Judges 2:19. 2 and 19. And it came to pass, when the judge was dead, that they returned corrupt themselves more than their fathers, in following other gods to serve them and to bow down to them. And they ceased not from their own doing, nor from their stubborn ways. And they're still doing it today. Let's go to 2 Kings. And we want 5. 5, and we will start with 15. 15, and we work down to 19. And he returned to the man of God, and he and all his company, and came, and still before him. And he said, Behold, now I know that there is no God in all the earth but in Israel. Now therefore I pray thee, take a blessing of thy servant. But he said, As the Lord liveth, before whom I stand, I will receive none. And he urged him to take it, but he refused. And Naaman said, Shalt there not then, I pray thee, be given to thy servant 2 mules, burden of earth? For the servant will henceforth offer neither burnt offering nor sacrifice unto other gods, but unto the Lord. In this thing the Lord pardon thy servant, that when my master goeth into the house of Rimmon, that is a false god, to worship there, and he leaneth on my hand, and I bow myself in his house of Rimmon. When I bow down myself in the house of Rimmon, the Lord pardon thy servant in this thing. And he said unto him, Go in peace. So he departed from him a little way. Okay, let's go to 2 Kings 17. And we want 34. And to this day, and we're going to read down 36. And to this day, they go after former manners. They fear not the Lord, neither do they after their statute, or after their ordinance, or after the law and the commandment which the Lord commanded the children of Jacob when he named Israel, with whom the Lord had made a covenant, and charged them, saying, If ye shall not fear other gods, nor bow yourself to them, nor serve them, nor sacrifice to them, but the Lord, who brought you out of the land of Egypt with great power and stretched out arm, him shall ye fear, and he shall be worshipped, and to him shall ye do sacrifice. Let's go to 19 in the same book, and we want 15 and 16. And Hezekiah prayed before the Lord, and said, O Lord God of Israel, which dwellest between the cherubims, Thou art God, even Thou alone of all the kings of the earth. Thou hast made heaven and earth. Lord, bow down thine ear to hear. Open, Lord, thine eyes, and see, and hear the words of Shineketh, I don't know what that word, which have sent him to reproach the living God. Let's go to Psalms. We want Psalms 22 and 28 and 29. For the kingdom is the Lord's. He is the governor among the nations. Don't we wish he was here on earth? All they that be fat upon the earth shall eat and worship. All that go down to the dust shall bow before him, and none shall keep alive his own soul. Let's go to 31, and I want 1 through 3. In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness. Bow thou thy ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock, and a house of defense to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me and guide me. Let's go to 46. Psalms 46. And we want 8 and 9. Come, behold the works of the Lord, that desolate he hath made in the earth. He hath wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow, and cutteth the spear in asunder. He burneth the chariots in the fire. Let's go to 72. Psalm 72 and verse 9. They that dwell in the wilderness shall bow before him, and his enemies shall lick the dust. Let's go to 86. Psalms 86 and 1. Bow down thine ear, O Lord, hear me, for I am poor and needy. Let's go to 95. And we want verse 6. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. Let's go to 144, and we're still in the book of Psalms. And we want verse 5. Bow thou heavens, O Lord, and come down. Touch the mountains, and they shall smoke. Let's go to Proverbs now, and we want chapter 5, verse 1 and 2. My son, attend to my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard decisions, that thy lips may keep knowledge. Let's go to 14, Proverbs 14 and 19. The evil bow before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. Let's go to 22. And we want verse 17. Bow down thine ear, and hear the words of the wise, and apply thy heart unto my knowledge. Let's go to Ecclesiastics, and we want 12, 1 through 6. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds turn after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves to the gender cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grounding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the birds, and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be burdened, and desire shall fall, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the street. Or ever the silver cord be loosened, and the golden bowl be broken, and the pitcher be broken at the fountains, or the wheel be broken at the citron. Let's go to Isaiah, and we want 10. Isaiah 10 and 4. Without me they shall bow down under the prisoners, and they shall fall under the slain. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. Jesus, yes. Let's go to Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45, and we want 23. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall swear. Let's go to 46, and we want 1 and 2. Bel boweth down, Nebo stoopeth. Their idols were upon the beast, and upon the cattle. Your carriage were heavy laden. They are a burden to the weary beast. They stoop, they bow down together. They could not deliver the burdens, but yourselves are gone into captivity. Let's go to 49, and we want 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and thy queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord. For they shall not be ashamed that want for me. Let's go to 51 and 23. But I will put it into the hands of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, Bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid the body as the ground, and hast the street unto them that went over. Let's go to 58, and we want 5. Is it such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Wilt thou call this a feast, and an acceptable day to the Lord? Let's go to 60. And we want 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despite thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion, the Holy One of Israel. Let's go to 65. and we want 12. Therefore, I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spoke, you did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delight not. Well, YouTubers, I think I went through all the bow downs, and I think you already know what it means. But let me go over it again real quick. Bow is 7198. To bend a bow, since a bow for shooting. Well, YouTubers, we got one more to go on the bow. Love you guys. Bye.